Walker, and also the Tuskegee Airmen, which were a all African American fighter pilot group in World War II, I believe. So that'll be our first one. That was a really hard march. Really fun though. The next piece we're going to play is Kiev. So, the backstory behind this. It's not really a Veterans Day song per se, I guess. There's a reason I bought it. Good reason. So there is the composer, Brian Balmages, way back in the day, wrote a piece called Moscow 1941. And that was written as a homage to Moscow whenever Germany invaded and they fought off Germany. Okay, well now obviously Russia is not the nicest, place on earth. They invaded Ukraine. So Brian Balmages, the composer, has now reversed that. So he wrote a piece called Kiev 2021, and what it does is it takes themes from Ukraine's national anthem, Moscow, or Russia's national anthem, and it paints a picture of Russia as an aggressor towards Ukraine. And the reason he wrote this is actually because it's a fundraiser for Ukrainian refugees. So some of the proceeds from the purchase of this music is actually going to fund them. So I thought it'd be a good time to buy it and just play it, even though it's technically not a Veterans Day song. But it's an interesting piece, went to a good cause, and you should enjoy it. It's good. like I said, really cool calls, cool piece. So, that's why I first. The next one is Remembering Pearl Harbor. So, I mean, I shouldn't really have to explain what Pearl Harbor is, but this tells the story of that day pretty much. It'll start off nice and, you know, kind of bell tones, like kind of church, like whenever, like, it's hard to say. But anyways, so it starts off nice and pretty, and then it goes into, you'll hear like they'll do a singing part, which they should. They don't like to sing, but they're going to. So they're going to do that, and that actually, you'll hear other instruments playing stuff, and that simulates like planes buzzing. And then you'll get into this like a cultural, like Japanese kind of groove thing, and it's this really weird middle part where bombs are dropping and stuff like that, and you know, they were literally flying planes into our ships. But and then it goes into Our Father Strong to Save, a beautiful hymn section after, you know, all that aftermath. And then it goes into America the Beautiful, because, you know, great place to live. And we showed Japan why you shouldn't do stuff like that. Okay, but anyways, this is Remembering Pearl. The composer is actually kind of local here. I forgot to mention this. Y'all might know Mr. Alan Carter. He taught at Ware County Middle School for like 15 years or something like that. I think after Mr. Carter, Mr. Mike Carter, Mr. Carter. But anyways, he couldn't be here. He lives in Valdosta now. They're getting a little bit worse weather than we are, but he had planned on being here. But anyways, that's just another little cool tidbit. So the next one is Liberty. So it's by a pretty hot composer right now, Rossano Gallant, I think it's how you say it. I probably butchered it. He is American. He's from New York, but he's wrote a lot of veterans and like just kind of patriotic themed stuff. He actually I bought one called "They Solemnly Swear," which is gorgeous, and I thought about playing it on the Veterans Day concert, but it's actually more of a memorial to people that have passed away during combat, and obviously that's not what Veterans Day for, is to celebrate our people that are still here with us. But anyways, Liberty is kind of, it has nothing really in it that you will recognize as far as a patriotic song. It is, his description of it is when he thinks of America, he thinks of freedom, liberty, and stuff like that. And you'll see at the beginning it's nice and pretty, like it is gorgeous when they play it right. And then it goes into this really fast part that seems kind of Western, like you know, like out west type sounding, and it's really cool. And then just to warn y'all, it seems like it will end, but don't clap until my hands come down, because it has like a little false ending and goes back into the pretty section. Okay, so just a heads up. understand some of y'all listen about as well as your kids do. I know, funny. Okay. So anyways, for this next one, I want to turn on the lights. Okay, so for the real reason we're here is because of the veterans, the people that have served our country, which we appreciate. We want to be able to do stuff like this. Like there are countries in this world that aren't afforded the luxuries that we are. And it's because of people that have pretty much served, okay? Like the main reason we're here. So anyways, so we're going to do Marches to the Armed Forces. If you, I'm going to have Carson come up here. Carson is going to announce the branches. When you hear your branch called, please stand. Y'all feel free to clap, cheer for them. Hopefully there's a Coast Guard person in here. I've done a Veterans Day concert with my 7th one. I've never had a Coast Guard person. So if you're in the Coast Guard, I want to meet you. Okay? But like I said, I appreciate y'all coming. I know the weather's kind of not the best. Okay? And also one other thing, Ms. Ann texted me and asked me to mention this. If you would like to work in the concession stand, we still need about 7 or 8 more people, I think is what she said. So most of you know that it gets pretty slammed sometimes, and right now we need 20 people to run it. I think she's got like 13 signed up, so that would help. And then also one other thing, Coach Jernigan we're doing, not this, we're going to play this song actually tomorrow on the field. And we're also going to recognize community veterans. So if you are a veteran in the Pierce County community, I'm going to send out his email address. I would really like for y'all to contact him because he doesn't have a lot of people right now to recognize before the game, and I would really like for us to have a good showing because like that's, it's good for the community to see. That's good for these kids to see all the people that pretty much helped create this. Okay. So anyways, I'll send out that email address. You get a free ticket to the game. You get recognized before it. So I appreciate it. This is Carson. Carson graduated a couple years ago. He works at Kings Bay Naval Base as a welder now. But I'm going to turn the lights on, and then that'll be my last song. Thank y'all. said, thank y'all for coming out. Give another hand for our veterans in the audience. I didn't get to see y'all. I appreciate y'all. Everybody drive safe, get home.